Hey everybody, happy Sunday. We hope that you have had a wonderful week and a day to just kick back and relax. We just thought that we would come to you this evening and just share a little bit of encouragement and some building tips possibly that you can get your week started off strong as Monday is quick approaching. I know today is the 15th of the month, and some of you are working hard, heading to convention and working on those convention credits, and we just wanted to talk a little bit about goal setting over the next 2 weeks that we have left to earn all of those convention prizes that you might be working toward. And we would love to sit down maybe and do a quick call with you or whatever. If you have questions, if you need to map out what that goal would look like, we would be happy to help. That is one thing that definitely will get you where you want to go in this business, is setting goals, because if you don't have a written goal, there is no way to get there. That is really your roadmap. It leads you on the way. It gives you those markers that let you know how close you are to getting to that goal and what you still need to do. So just some very important little things to do along the way to make sure that you reach those goals. I know one thing, when I was first getting started with Plexus, my very first goal was just to get a few customers so that our products could be paid for. And especially once Todd found out I was taking the products and he wanted to take some too, it was just, hey, let's get these customers. We did that, and then it was like, wow, maybe I could make $300 a month. And I did that. And then it was, wow, maybe $500 a month. And we knew each month what that next step was going to be to get us to the next goal. So it has been a process of doing that since we began 5 years ago. And one of my goals in the early beginning was, the big long-term goal was, he was working a job that was 70, 80 hours a week a lot. It was high stress. He worked 6 days a week every week for 18 years. And a lot of times it would follow him even on Sundays, and we never got the day like today where we could just rest if we wanted to. So it does mean a lot. I wanted to get him out of that job. That was one of my goals with Plexus. And last June, he was able to leave that job and get another job, and it's less stressful. And I think it took him, how many months, would you say, before you were de-stressed?
Probably about 6.
Yeah, and I know at first he said he thought it'd be just a couple of weeks, so we're just here to offer you some encouragement on that. Have your small goals, have those big goals, and just keep those markers going, keep working toward those bigger goals, because it's every small goal along the way that's going to get you to that big long-term goal. And then you have to reset them. Once you hit those goals, if you do not reset your goals and find new ones, you will just sit there idle. You won't be moving forward. You may actually end up sliding backwards, and we definitely don't want that. So just a little bit of encouragement. Todd, do you have anything you'd like to add?
Yeah, I think the key to the whole thing is, and I'm kind of a systems person, is sometimes we look at things, especially when it comes to goals, is like, how am I going to be able to reach that? That's just crazy, or that person can do it, but I can't. And really what it amounts to is you just got to take it one step at a time. The old saying out there, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. And that's the key thing with the goals, is set your goals, but then break it down to what your weekly goals is, and then also what your daily goal is, and push to hit your daily goal. There's a lot of the income producing activity sheets that are out there, whether we use the ones that are provided on Legacy, or if you just have your own, but you do it every single day, and discipline yourself to make sure that you do it. And sometimes you're going to get those done at an early time in the evening, and sometimes you're going to have to push yourself, and you're going to like, I'm exhausted, I just want to sit in front of the TV, I deserve this, I deserve that. But for you to be able to reach your goals, you got to kind of push through. So, but if you hit your daily goals, then that'll help you hit your weekly goals. We'll hit your monthly goals. We can hit your yearly goals, and that's how it works. And if you just stay positive, stay focused on what you're trying to accomplish, and with this business is just helping more people. And if you just stay focused on helping more people, then you'll definitely get to see the results that you're looking for.
And definitely be ready for that roller coaster ride that it is. Life can be that way. This business will definitely be that way. You're going to have those ups and downs. And the key is to just stay on the ride. The peaks and valleys, they will come and go, and you've just got to keep after those goals each and every day. And that's kind of what we wanted to just talk about today.
And the other thing too is, don't be afraid to ask people for help. I know sometimes, especially for men out there, but even some strong-willed women, they're the same way. They don't want to ask people for help if they're struggling, or if they have a question, or they're going to figure things out on their own. You know, because a lot of times people have been through the same situation and they'll be able to help you much quicker, and you can learn from their mistakes and you know, get back on track. So, you know, like I said, it's the key to it is be positive, stay focused. If you need some help, ask for it. There's a bunch of people on this team that are willing to help you. They're great leaders, and just, you know, Stephanie and I just want to come to you tonight and say we appreciate everything you do, and that, you know, you can reach your goals. It just takes it one day at a time.
Yes. And we want to see you reach those goals. We want to help you reach those goals. And being one of those kind of strong-willed women, I hated to ask for help. I was just a natural doer. I just jump in and I get things done. And that's one thing that I've had to learn through this business is that, you know, it's okay to ask for help, and it's okay to not have to go through everything your own way and figure it out the hard way. So like Todd said, don't be afraid to ask for help. That's what we're here for. The more successful you are, the more successful we all are. So that's the beautiful thing about One Plexus. So this week, when you're trying to figure out those goals and get that stuff all set up so that you can have an amazing time at convention, be sure to reach out to someone, ask for some help. Let's figure those goals out together, and then let's reach them. Hope you guys are going to have an amazing week, and we look forward to seeing all your posts. You guys are awesome. We'll talk to you soon.